And we are back. Yes, it's time for entertainment news. Let's find out what's making the rounds in the world of entertainment. And of course, doing justice to that in a bit is Dion. Hey, Dion, how you doing?
Good morning.
Good morning. You kind of remind me of Post Malone, though.
The
like
hair?
You've got that look going on, except for the tattoos.
Okay, I have a couple actually, but in areas.
Well, not on, but you know, Post Malone has them.
No, I'm not doing that.
Okay.
That's too much.
Okay. So over the weekend, the American rapper and singer says that during the acoustic part of his show, there was an area on stage that opens up to lower instruments and something he apparently forgot about as he was walking around and he fell.
Yes.
Or got slipped. I think all that speech was just for the press, for the media. I think it was just, okay, let's salvage the situation. But
the truth about Posty is he has rituals he normally does before going up on stage to perform.
Okay.
And we all know Posty is a big fan of beer. I'm pretty sure
Say that again?
He's a very big fan of beer.
Okay.
So I'm sure he had one or two.
You think it was just beer? I think it was more than that.
I mean, I've seen a couple
look at
videos.
That fall. The guy didn't. He rolled, and he was on the floor for a couple of seconds, if not even up to a minute.
I'd say he probably tried to sell it as part of the performance, but he was writhing in pain.
Look at that.
Poor Posty.
Wow. And then he also came forward to apologize later on, and wow. Anyway, but to be honest, we would expect, this from a Post Malone, right? Because, I mean, it's in his character.
I think it's rock star behavior.
Right.
They usually get away with it. You would even say it's part of their performance. So they expect something out of the ordinary to happen.
Yeah.
Probably them falling off stage or jumping off stage, throwing somebody off stage. Definitely doing something crazy, but it has to be something.
All right, moving away from international scene, the local scene over the weekend was a gog. Yes. It was social media. Yes. Berry, Taga, Olo, hey, Machala. I'm like, guys. Okay, so, well, Kata Efe and Barry Tiger are currently at war over the ownership and rights of Machala. Machala. I actually like that song, really.
The song is actually big.
So this is a song that they both collaborated to, and it was released on the 29th of July. And it was originally an ode to the music star Wizkid.
Yeah.
And then the track debuted at the 14th position of, so it's been topping the chart basically.
Yes, it has actually. It got to number one on the Apple Nigeria scene. So
what is the issue? They both collaborated on the song. It's not the first time two artists are coming together to collaborate on hits as such. But before we go into details, let's listen to the song just in case you have no idea of what the Machala song is. But hey, let's go ahead.
Sure. So first of all, there's always issues when it comes to ownership, right?
Yeah.
In the beginning, it doesn't seem like it's going to grow or get that big. And then when it does, everybody, starts talking about what do I get? What's my claim? According to Barry, he says that he wrote the entire song.
Okay.
And then naturally, it should be an agreement of probably 60-40. But he decided to go for 70-30 since Efe was, going to push the song. That's what he claims. And then he later says what they were going to offer him for the entire song was just 100,000 naira and go away.
What?
Yes, he said
for a hit.
It's not a joke. He said it on his live.
You know what? Let's we'll just give you some little time to catch your breath on this one. Let's hear Kata Efe's rants on this.
There's nobody in this world that can stop my blessing and grace. Because I've been struggling for more than 5 years now doing skits. They wear pints. They do this thing. They tear my shirts. And do you think people will be happy that you have the #1 song in Nigeria? Or do you think people will just be happy that you have the #1 song in Nigeria? Bro, I know they talk. See, let me tell you people something. I don't talk one day talk say I sabi sing. I just deal on my own. They listen to freestyle online beats. I got to say Machala. Oh. Even Berry, before I met that guy Berry, I wanted to help him promote his own jam separately. That was telling him that release your song, I go help you. Oh, that one, I don't need to even talk much. Make I go straight to the point. Now I called Berry around 12 o'clock in the midnight. I said, guy, come, more do something together. Machala, I won't feature you for the song. Machala, you know I'm not sabi sing, I'm not sabi do anything. Oh, yeah, I just did the song. Berry, as that Berry waited there, so Berry don't release 3 songs. 3 songs waited there, we no blow at all. We no bro. I call her come house. I call her come house. We create it song. I know. See, let me tell you something. Even and whiskey on your own self now. Great.
You know, this actually reminds me of what happened between Portable and Pokoli. You know, and with all of this happening, you know, these feuds within, you know, collaborations, I think it is time that artists began to, you know, sign contracts. What do you think?
So, artists will sign contracts, but do the artists understand the contracts that they're signing? Most of them just jump into it because, hey, it's an opportunity, not really understanding what's in that contract. Some hire entertainment lawyers, but I feel like as an artist, it goes beyond the music. It goes beyond what you're feeling and writing. You should understand the business itself, to an extent, at least. You know, and obviously, these two don't entirely have a good hand on things. So one is claiming, you didn't pay me enough, I should be getting better pay. The other one is saying, yo, like, I did my part, you did your part, what are you complaining about? All
right. Black Bones also, you know, came into the conversation. I'm like, oh, God, is this your business? How do you take inside the matter?
So
what's going
Black Bones has no chill, number one. He has no chill, especially when you come at him, he will bite you right back. And I feel like these two, Black Bones, FA, they probably just need to calm down and the whole issue, they should just shut it away.
Oh, well, I know that over time they'll sort it out. I think it's also giving more publicity to the song. I mean, it's giving it more, you know, airplay.
It is.
Right? All right, let's talk about the man of the moment. Asake, yeah. He's been all over the place, yeah. Okay. After 7 #1 songs and an album that is already scattering everywhere, like everyone's listening to Asake, Mr. Money with the vibes, cannot seem to slow down on churning out hits. Our guy is just dropping it back to back to back to back to back. So, what do you think Asake would be in the next 5 years? I mean, we've seen artists, Nigerian artists come and go. Not just even Nigerian artists, artists all over the world. You know, they have their time, you know, they're the rave of the moment for a while, and then before you know it, poof, they're nowhere to be found. Yeah. What do you think? Do you think Asake is just the rave of the moment because of the trend?
Okay, first of all, I think his particular sound, it's unique to him. Especially the way he delivers it. I'm sure he's not the first Nigerian to try using amapiano instrumentals or beats or that sort of energy with his music, but it's the delivery that kind of attracts people to him. And funny thing is, Asake has been on the scene for a while. It's just like now, he's really being given that ear and he's pushing it as hard as he can.
Do you think if he wasn't signed on the YBNL records, he would be as popular as he is right now?
Well, I think that it definitely helped. Okay. I mean, this year for Asake is a very big year. I would even somewhat compare it to the 2019 of Naira Marley. But the only difference is that year for Naira Marley was a huge year. And we're all saying, next 3 years, next 4 years, Naira. But this is 2022. He's not that guy anymore. Yeah. So what I would just advise Asake is as you feel it, keep pushing it. The best way to keep the iron hot is to hit it while it's hot.
Oh, fantastic. This one, I have to take a deep breath on because this look stole the moment. It stole the weekend. It was the look shot. It's going to be remembered for a really long time. Ifeanyi's outfit at the Ojuju Ball, which was the movie premiere of the Brotherhood movie. Yes. Which was casted Toby Bakre as the lead act on it. This was her look at the events. Dion, what do you think?
I mean, first off, a huge shout out to Tonya Lawani. I mean, Tiana always goes all out when she really wants to, and this look inspired.
She wasn't the only one she wasn't the only one Tiana styled over the weekend.
Yes, yes, she was not, but this stood out. I mean,
it did.
The kimono setting from the top, and then the bird cage, let me say the cage rather, even though there are birds in it.
I thought she was going to fall there.
The cage just took me back to medieval times. She's actually taking two different cultures, putting them together.
So, this is the Met Gala outfit. It is absolutely perfect for the Met Gala outfit. If you put this outfit I mean, it is an iconic look. If you take it to the Met Gala, it will be one of the most iconic looks of all times. Tiana did so much work. She put in so much work into it, and I am so proud of where, you know, the fashion industry in Nigeria is going to. The evolution is amazing and so impressive. Thank you so much, Dion, for being here. It's such a pleasure having you. To be honest, all the stories just... Anyways, you have to go on a quick break now. People, Wake Up Nigeria continues shortly. Stay with us.